Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're at Rissington for a DRS Academy day, so I'm testing out these karts. They're very similar to the ones at Club 100. I mean, like, they're pretty much the exact same thing, except the colours are different. And here we are in our third session where I found a kart which had a GoPro mount on it, so here we go. And I'm just making my way through traffic. You can see that I started almost to the back of the grid. And we're just going to make our way through the pack, try and get some space, set some quick laps, and that's it. So you can see the track map on the top left and the telemetry on the bottom, but sadly the telemetry in some of the clips is a bit delayed, so you might have to be aware of that. But other than that, let's get right in. So I've gone past most of the pack, and now coming around this sweeping right-hander, I've tap on the brakes, right back onto the acceleration, using all the track there, and then come around the final corner, and there we go. That's a lap around Rissington. So let's just do a full lap now. Come around here, slide that corner flat out, then like brake when that, just tap on the brakes when that yellow cone's where that yellow cone is, then flat through here. Might have to lift a bit to get the rotation. I go a bit wide in that corner. Then through here straight, try and make your line as straight as possible. Line it out for the next braking point. Brake as the tarmac changes on the right. As I say that, I almost go to the back of the kart ahead. Luckily I don't. Anyway, through here it's all flat. Try and stay to the right as much as possible. Sadly you can't see me hitting apexes on the right because the camera's mounted on the left, so that's another downside. Through here it's just a tap of the brakes and then back on the acceleration and flat through there, stay to the right. So that's the lap here. We've managed to catch back up to the driver ahead, and we're going to send it from miles away, double overtake down the inside into dogleg chicane, which is what it's called. It's a very sharp double apex chicane, and now here we're starting to catch up to other people. And there we are, right onto the back of them. So what can we do here? We're going to try and get a good line up the inside here. Got a good move, but sadly we kind of get held back on the driver ahead. And then here we send it up the inside and we get that move done as well. Now we're going to try and look up the inside of this guy as well, get a switch back. Lovely move, and now we are passed. So, first part of this session has gone very smoothly. No spinning out, no accidents, no nothing. And then here someone goes, what I think is defensive, which probably is defensive, but don't know what they were actually trying to do. But anyway, we get a good line. They're going to look to the right, but we're on the left. We're going to send it round the outside. There we go. And now you can see that driver ahead. Surely we're going to catch up. So now we're right into the back of them. It looks like I just flew past them, but it was yellow. So I was just side by side, and because the camera's bounced on the left, you didn't really see that. But anyway, a few laps later, we're back on the back of them. So they know we're here. We're going to try and look for a move, get a good exit out of this corner. We've got the run up the inside. Will it be a move done? Yes, it will be. Get back on the acceleration there really early. It's hard to get switched back out of that corner because it's just really just tapping the brakes and then accelerate. If you know how to get the corner right, you can't really get a switch back on them. So, now that I've got some clear air, you can see that car's ahead. We're going to have to catch up to them. But anyway, for now, we're going to have to try and get some clean lines until we catch up. This track it reminds me of Shellington in terms of atmosphere. The curbs are all chunky, and it's mostly a kart club, not a ride and drive. But anyway, we've managed to catch back up to this kart ahead, and you can see how much lap time we've gained over the last few laps. We're kind of still staying behind them, but here we have a great run. We're going to get the slipstream. We're on the inside and into that braking point, and we've got the move done. They might be a bit on my inside, but no, and we've got the move done. Now we've got another driver ahead. But actually, I think that might be the same driver. I have no idea, but we managed to get past them in a smooth motion. And now, this next lap is going to be my fastest lap of the day and the fastest lap of the day in the Academy day. So let's see what I'm doing. Flat out through there, use all the track, come out wide, flat through here, try and get a late apex, line yourself up for the next corner, tap on the brakes, ease onto the acceleration, pull out wide, don't slide through that corner. Then just flat out through here, might need a little lift, try and hit the apex, pull out wide but not too wide, and then just try and get a straight line through here, brake when that tarmac changes on the right, try and get a good apex through there, same with here, and then pull out wide. Through here it's all flat out, get as close to the curb, don't touch it, then not too wide, and then go back onto it again, and then into this final section, just tap on the brakes, back on the acceleration quick, don't hit that curb on the exit, try and get close to it though, and then here it's flat out, and that will be the end of the third session of the day. We're just going to head back into the pits, and that's the end of it. So before this I've already had 2 sessions where I came second, and turns out this session I managed to get first with a time of 53.722. So I've never been to the circuit before. I technically have driven these karts before, but yeah, definitely new for me, but I managed to get a quick lap. DRS45s are going to be going out on the Sunday. I'm here on the Saturday, and well, I'm going to check in their times to see if they're quicker or slower. But anyway, what you might be seeing here is that we're lining up like it's a start. This is supposed to be, for people who are racing tomorrow, a rolling start practice. So what I would call this is an unofficial practice race. So it's going to be, they've already started the timer, so we're only going to have like 5 minutes of racing. Here we're going to go around again, as shown by the driver ahead. But it's a random grid order, is where you get in the kart. So I'm technically going to be starting 12th for this practice race session, where it's only about time. But anyway, and the lights are out, here we go. I don't get the best one because I was looking at the driver, not the lights, but we both get past a lot of people who didn't get a good start. I look around the outside, not really a place for it to go for a move. And then that driver in the blue goes past this driver as well. And then I'm going to look up the inside, it's not going to work, don't want to spin him out. Through here, I'm going to pull to the left, he's staying a bit too tight to the right. I need to get a good run, which I have gotten. I'm going to go up the inside, I've got the move done. And I'm going to brake late, I'm not going to go past these two, but I managed to get past the one person on the right. I just follow the driver ahead through, I give them the space. And that will be lap, well, not yet. That's part of lap 1 done, or practice lap, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so I've gained a lot of positions. I don't really know what position I'm in right now, but I guess I'll just count when I get further up. Here I've got good slipstream, bump drafting this driver down the straight, which is extremely short. I wouldn't even call it a straight. But anyway, round this corner we go. I'm almost going to the back of him, but he goes very wide, and we get the move done on him. Now here, we're right on the back of this driver ahead. We have to close down the gap. I can see now that I might be in 5th, from 12th to 5th in 1 lap, so don't know how I've done that, but here I absolutely send the move from a different postcode, don't know where from, but yeah, now I'm up into 4th with a big gap ahead. So let's see how long it takes for me to close it, and if I can win this race, I guess. Later on, we've managed to close the gap down. I think this is only a lap later, and my race pace is very good, so turns out. But then this driver goes extremely wide, so wide that he touches the grass and enters the shadow realm, never to be seen again. I don't know what happened there, but he probably just started scrubbing off speed and then just went wide and slid wide. Yeah, never really seen that before, but I guess that happens when you touch the grass once. You keep going wide and you're going to enter the shadow realm. Anyway, we almost go into the back of this driver, go a bit wide, but luckily there's nobody really close behind us. And here you can see how much I gain in the braking points. And I'm going to look up the inside, but I decided not to ram it into his side, which you wouldn't have seen. but I was worried he wouldn't see me because of how tight the corner is. I might have rammed into him, and I don't want to do that. So I kind of just started braking, and then I got a terrible exit. But anyway, now this is going to be the final lap. So I need to get a move done. I'm in third, so an unofficial 5-minute race podium, that would be. But anyway, this driver ahead is right on the back of first place. And he's got a really good run here, so he's going to try and look up the inside, maybe into dogleg. He's going to look up the inside, he's got the move done, but the driver with the green helmet just spins out because he was looking too much on where he wasn't really looking where he was going, and he locked the rears. So that is frustrating, but it's not a race, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I called it a race. Yeah, whatever. It's still a practice session though. It's just the race start that was special. But anyway, we managed to set it up the inside in the final section with a very good run. And there we go, we take the win with 2 positions gained on the last lap. I'm just going to park it up here, then head into the pits. That was a very intense practice session race. So I hope you enjoyed. It was a very fun video to make, very fun day there. I'll be coming back again, definitely. And anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.